Hello and welcome to Khul Ke. I'm here on Culture Chronicles, and usually I have a guest with me over here, but today I'm going to do something different. And that is something I really enjoy doing, which is chalking out a cultural calendar for myself every week. So if you're in Bombay and if you're watching this, this is what you can do this weekend and before that. This is where you can go, whether you're a theatre lover or a music lover or a dance lover for that matter. There's a lot going on. The festival season is on in Bombay, and you're spoiled for choice. There's so much to do. So one of the first few things that I'm going to talk about is Mughal-e-Azam the musical. If you're familiar with the film, which I'm guessing everybody is over the years for all the time that it took in the making and the classic that it has been, there is a stage adaptation of Mughal-e-Azam, the film, which premiered in 2018 at NCPA and has now returned to Bombay, and it is being performed at Bal Gandharv Rang Mandir in Bandra. And I happened to watch it early this month, and it was a fantastic exploration of what the film has been, with live singing and dance and some amazing performers. So that is playing in Bandra on 19th and 20th. So get your tickets quickly. Then going down the theatre path again, there is Aranya Theatre is performing three plays on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Prithvitheatre. There is Ilham, there is Shakkar Ke Panch Dane, and Park. All of these are really great plays which feature Kumudmishra and tell ordinary stories of individuals and their inner explorations. And I'm really looking forward to it. I will be catching Ilham, something I've been meaning to do for a long time. After that, there is the G5A Should Art Festival of 2022. It's their seventh edition. And there is a lot of interesting performance, right, from dance to music and some talks and film screenings going on there. It has been a 3 week festival that is entering its last week this week, and it has been curated by tmkrishna. So the one of the performances that I'm really looking forward to is a kuttiyattam show by Kapila Venu. And Kapila Venu is an award-winning dancer who performs this traditional Kerala-style kuttiyattam, which is among the oldest art forms in the country. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's from the 17th. And the other things that you can catch, which I would highly recommend in the Shudat Festival, would be the Edict Project by T.M. Krishna, where T.M. Krishna has taken Ashoka's edicts and turned them into music. And it will be a musical exploration of these edicts. So I would really recommend booking that before the tickets run out. G5A is also a small space. It has a black box theater. So one of the few things that you must do is book whatever you're looking for as early as possible. Moving on from that, we have at NCPA Experimental. If you're in South Bombay, that's the closest venue that you can go to. At Experimental, there's Strictly Unconventional by Fats the Arts. It's directed by Foyze Jalali, and it is a play about modern relationships, short plays that explore all kinds of modern relationships. And I've watched this one, and it's quite interesting. I liked the exploration and some of the interesting ways in which they've chosen to talk about it. So I would catch that. Then there is Anjali Patil's Antigone, which has been directed by Mukti Das. That's playing today and tomorrow at Veda Factory, which is another venue in Aram Nagar in Andheri West. So, and it's a musical, and Antigone the musical. So I would be really curious to see what is the approach they've taken and how that would turn out. So I would recommend catching that if you're looking towards something different, something off the beaten path. So, for people who are looking for music, I know there's a lot of theater. I sort of lean towards that. For people who are interested in music, you might get something this weekend at the Parks Festival that is happening in Thane. I know that's an unusual choice of venue, but if you are up to traveling all the way to Thane, Then some of the headliners are Swaratma, Indian Ocean, there's Parvaz, there's Benny Dayal, there's When Chai Met Toast, Amit Trivedi, Euphoria, Papon. There's a huge list. So that sounds like an interesting place to go. That's happening over 2 days on the 19th and 20th for all music lovers. Then this weekend is also special because this is when the annual Spoken Fest by Commune happens. It's happening at the Geo Garden over 19th and 20th, and there are a lot of acts. So the idea of the Spoken Fest is celebrating the spoken word. So it could be in the form of poetry, music, stand-up comedy, interviews. So some of the people who will show up this time are Veer Das, there's Sumukhi Suresh, there's Babil Khan who's going to do a short performance and talk about Irfan Khan, his father. And there's When Chai Met Toast, one of my current favorite bands. There's Mithila Palkar, the actor, Sid Sriram, the musician. There's a huge list of people, and there are different stages. So there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can explore in terms of, trying out, performances yourself as well, meeting new people. So that's a great place to get together and have a good time. So I think that would be a good idea if you're looking to take somebody out. Then coming to the end of this, the one last thing that I would really like to recommend is on the 17th at Antisocial is a performance by Thermal and a Quarter, which is among the early rock bands in India based out of Bangalore. I personally really love their music, and this is the second time they're performing in Bombay in recent times. So I would really recommend catching that performance. They've done a lot of new music over the pandemic, and some of that will be out there being performed. So I think this is what my cultural calendar looks like for this week. There are a lot of overlaps, I know, and there is a lot of choosing that you might have to do because there is too much that's going on over these few weeks in Bombay. So thanks for logging in, and this is what we'll be doing. We'll be trying and doing this every week whenever there is an onslaught of performances as there has been over this week, and we'll hopefully help you set your cultural calendars. Thank you very much.